Hi, welcome to Soul Food. In your bags for the latter half of this week, there's a joint of beef, which we'll do the video later, and some chicken, which we're going to show you how to make some nice, easy chicken goujons. You've got some chicken fillets in your bag, so the easiest way to do this is with your fillets, is just run them around the length, so they come out in strips like that. You can have them as big or small as you want them. And that's probably your goujons done. Now, just going to wash my hands. Raw meat and all that. Discard the board and knife. So what I've done, we've made a simple, as a French culinary term is called a pane, which is flour, egg and breadcrumbs. Now, you've got a small pot of flour in your bag. What we're going to do with that is just tip it into a bowl, season the flour. Don't season the breadcrumbs or the egg, you season the flour. So a little twist of salt and pepper in the flour, which is already in there, a couple of eggs, and now your breadcrumbs. Now some of you may have some white bread, some may have some brown bread or wholemeal bread. What I've done with this is I've toasted about 4 rounds of bread. Once it's toasted, cut the crust off. Either put it in a food processor if you've got one, or a hand blender, or you can put it through a colander. It may take you a little longer, but you'll get the same effect. And what I've done with this, don't tell the kids, I've added some cornflakes to this to make it a healthy breadcrumb. So cornflakes straight out of the box, and just mixed it in and crushed it and blitzed it with the rest of the bread. Gives a great flavour as well. So I'm going to cook this 2 ways. I'm going to try and be healthy and do some in the oven. So if you're doing it in the oven, you're going to need a tray with some parchment paper on, which will help with the non-stick. And then I'm going to fry some. And when I show you the results, you'll see the difference of the 2 cooking methods once we've done it. So to pane, all we do, chicken, we put it in the dusted flour, in the seasoned flour, and roll it about a bit like that. It's easier to use for 2 people to do this. If there's only one of you doing it, do your flour, pop it in your egg like that, and then go back to your flour again, because you just want to leave one hand free for your breadcrumbs. If you dip it in the egg and the breadcrumbs, you're going to have a hand full of eggy breadcrumbs. So make sure it's all coated in the egg, get rid of the excess, and just dip it into your breadcrumbs like that. Some people like to do this double, start again and do 2, but with this method, there should be plenty of breadcrumbs in there. Now we've got to make sure that all this chicken gets coated in this lovely breadcrumb. Okay, onto your tray like that. And that's as easy and simple as you like. This can be served with lots of different things, with homemade sauces, dips, garlic mayonnaise, anything like that. Really nice for the kids. Get the kids involved as well. Just make sure raw chicken reaches the core temperature. I'm going to put this in the oven at about 180 degrees, probably for about 12 to 15 minutes. In the fryer, I'm going to do it at 170 degrees, and it'll only probably take about 5 minutes in the fryer. Okay, and I'll see you later with the results. So easy and simple as that. Chicken goujons are done. As you can see, these are the fried, slightly darker. You can just see the crumb, and these are the baked, the healthier version. Not a lot of difference, a lot healthier, just as tasty. So it's up to you which method you use. I would opt to use the baked method, but the fried method, you know what kids are like, so enjoy.